Hi. So let me tell you about my dreams last night. Um, it's just fucking wild, man. They're wild. Okay. So first off, um, I get a ping from my uncle, James. Like my uncle. Like, technically he's a brother. He's a brother of mine, right? I get a ping and he's yelling at me. He's like, "You're out there telling all of the family secrets and blabbing your mouth out to the public and telling on people and da 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 da." And he told me, he goes, "You asked for it. You asked for it. You knew what this family was about. You knew what we was doing. You knew it, and you asked for it. And then you won't turn around and act like da 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 da." And then you're gonna turn around. So it was something about like the family being in prostitution or something like that. Some really bad shit. And I told him I was like, as a child, 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 in order to impact the system, you got to get in the system in order to prove yourself, in order to prove the system is fucked up. Just because it's set in stone and just because y'all are doing it doesn't make it right. This is another form of slavery from me, for all the other feminine and masculine energies that it's being done to. The dark side and the shadow side should never be placed under a man's hand. Never. Never. Because they get greedy and big headed and fiery and disgusting because all they can see is money. But I'm yelling at him in the dream. Um, you know, um, and then I go visit my family. I go visit my family, and they motherfucking pull up in a white car and kidnap me in this dream. It was my uncle who was driving. It was Mark, Zarius, and one other person. They was all in white in a white van going to murk me. Like get a gun, put me to the side and shoot me in this dream. So they kidnapped me, got me in a car, and they was driving hella fast as to scare me. And in my mind, I'm like, "Hey, y'all think I'm scared, huh?" I was like, "Y'all fucking think I'm scared," and I'm not. So I ended up opening the car door, and my brother goes, "Oh, she's opening the door. She's gonna jump out." And and for some reason, I was like, the car stopped on the side, and he was, again telling me, he's like, "You asked for this life. You're the one who wanted it. You knew what we were doing, and you signed up to do it." And in my mind, I'm like, how disgusting do you have to be to try to kill your own sister, to kill your own daughter, niece, whatever you want to call it? How disgusting do you have to be? How much of an imbecile, a dumbass motherfucking nigga do you gotta be to kill somebody who owns the fucking world? He pissed me the fuck off. Like, I'm still angry. They try to kidnap me. And I was looking at my brother, Zarius, in the car. I was like, "Nigga, you don't want to offer me a kidney. You offer me a kidney. And you in this dream tagging up with him? For what? Money? For what? He doesn't even know how to hold money. He's like, he's money runs through his hand like water. He can't hold on to anything because he can't keep anything. Because this isn't his planet. It's not where he belongs. It's not where he was born. It wasn't where he was born. This is my house. You the one who took the keys from me when I was a kid, so I couldn't open the gate. So um, he was um, in a dream. They after they kidnapped me, uh, Ra comes in this dream. Yo, you want to know what I remember when I was a kid? I just started remembering this. I had talked to when the internet just first came online. I was on AIM, but I hacked in to the computer system when I was like 6 years old to recode the matrix because it had the green symbols and I had the ability to code if I had access to a computer and I had an email. So I would recode the matrix through the computer. And sometimes this kid would pop out of the computer too. And I just now remembered it. And he would pop out of the screen and be like, "Hey, what's your name? What you're up to?" Da, 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 da. And I used to, talk to him forever. One day he showed up to my house in this dream, and he ended up killing everybody in the house, everybody except me. And I thought he was evil. I thought he was a devil. I was like, oh, this is my family. But the lineage of Enki and Enlil has the biggest sex traffickers and shit. It was bad. And I'm supposed to be the queen mother of the universe. And this shit is happening to me. I'm having to sacrifice myself from an internal perspective to gain information and access the flow chart and all that kind of stuff of how the system is working on the dark end in order to free the people from that kind of slavery, in order to free the children from that kind of slavery. Children. And, he all, you know, threatening my whole existence. He threatened my whole existence. I thought he was my family. I ended up telling him that my cousin Maury ended up, molesting us when we was a kid. I told him that, like, you should get the kids out of the house. As soon as I said that, he ended. I never put those two and two together. He stopped talking to me because of that. Because I said that he needs to get those kids out of the house because that man's a fucking monster and he needs to be stopped. I'm all thinking he a good guy because he reading the Bible and shit like that, and having long talks with us and communicating with us. But in this dream, he's not a good guy. He's a bad guy. He's the one that propelled the. He's the one that propelled the fucking system to sell me down to the ticket train. Yes, he did. Sold my ass down the river. Found out how much money I went for. Found out how much money I went for on the street. Mm. And at least in this dream, this is what happened. Pulled up in a white van, tried to kidnap me, was yelling at me. I finally woke up from my dream because my heart was beating hella fast. I was like, this is my family. Like, this is my family. This is my family. Do you know how many hits I took for this family? There was a time where the whole house burned down. Everybody burned down inside of it. It was like I had to block their karma. I was their fucking shield from their own karma. And as soon as I stepped out of the way and the karma started taking down the house, you know, because I would talk to his mom every day and she would feed me she would take all the information and feed it back to him in her own filter. She reminded me of Ursula. And I don't care what people say, how they took care of you, they did this for you, they did that for you. Why are my dreams popping up showing me the true character of the individuals who are within my own family structure? My own brother. He's supposed to give me a kidney so I can survive. Teaming up with my uncle. That really hurts, y'all. That really hurts. That really fucking hurts. That really does hurt. I could just say, oh, it's a dream. It's not, maybe it's not real. Maybe, I could go into all of these different loopholes in my brain that says, maybe, but my dreams be real. They're foreshadowing events. And that's just weighing heavy on my heart. It's causing me to have a little bit of breathing issues within the dream realm. You know, um, it's causing me to have a little breathing issues. Uh, that's my that's my family. After I unlock the genetic code so that they can actually exist on this whole planet, my whole family, my own family, gonna try to murder me. They gonna try to murder me. My whole family, my own blood relative is gonna sell me into sex slavery. My own blood. And say this is the system that we're working with. This is how we're getting to the millions of dollars we want. I'm not selling my I'm not selling my place and spot in heaven over nobody. They said keep yourself a virgin. Keep yourself a virgin. Keep yourself a virgin. Keep yourself a virgin. Keep yourself a version of you that's a virgin. Always keep yourself a virgin. And they want to turn it into virginity, and masculinity and feminine. No, it's a version. You need to have a version of you that's a virgin, that has always remained pure. I'm never going to sell myself. No one can buy my crown. Nobody can buy my heart. Nobody can buy my soul. Nobody can buy it. It's not for sale. The stuff that I have with me, always, my brain, my mind, everything is weight times gold, beyond gold. You can't, no man is rich enough to buy anything for me, of me. I just can't believe they tried to roll up in a fucking van, like six on motherfuckers, and try to murk me. Try to fucking murk me after all that I did for them. After all that I did, you know how many hits I took from my uncle? how many hits I took from my his mom, how many hits I took for them. I protected the fuck out of the family. I was a sacrificial lamb, and they gonna do that shit to me. And then people gonna say, ask why I got trust issues when I'm having dreams that I'm about to be tied up. I always find an escape route though, because they're not very smart. Not smart at all, actually. Very dumb. I'm finding it hard to even talk about anything else because the amount of anger in my soul and the amount of sadness that I'm feeling can be overwhelming. Can be overwhelming. So, after in that dream, I escaped. I got out of there and I told him, no matter where you go, no matter what happens, karma is gonna get that ass. And it's gonna get that ass hard. I don't have to do anything. I'm just sit back and watch the shit burn. But one thing karma don't mess about is with me. But that was my family. Like that don't mean nothing to nobody else. I got all the goddesses inside me, sad, crying, all of them. They sad. They're. I would not expect. That's my brother, and I'm my uncle. I knew them since I was young, growing up. My auntie gonna just stay with him, no matter what he do. You gotta watch the feminines within the lineage. When they see that you got some money, they ready to steal. They ready to steal. Just disappointed. Very disappointed. At the top of the medical field was a leprechaun, the dark side of a leprechaun. evil ass motherfucker, greedy ass motherfucker. I killed it. It started raining rainbows and money throughout the medical field. That's what at the top of it was holding the medical field back was a greedy ass leprechaun. A little short bastard. You're not allowed to have knives in the spiritual realm. Not allowed to have guns in the spiritual realm. But I have one. I got a couple actually. I got a purse full of them. You just tell me what you want, I'll make you. But after that, I ended up walking back home, and they had like boarded my apartment where I'm at with like black fencing and like for dogs to go out to the walk. They borderline everything, you know. Military showed up. The whole fucking squad of military showed up. Uh, Navy, all that, and we started singing and dancing because we won. And then I ended up getting on a boat, hella big ass yacht boat. It was huge. It was beautiful. It had a pool underneath of it where you can go swimming, and it was warm water. And it had um, uh, a bunch of shit. But you could get in. I jumped into the pool, and I was like, I can't breathe. I was having troubles breathing in the dreams because I think that anxiety of what was going on with my uncle was affecting my breathing. Because some people put the fear of God into you when you're a young kid, and it stays. But I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm not afraid. They could do whatever they fucking try to want to do, but at the end of it, I'm going to survive. I'm a survivor. Literally, I will survive through anything. Motherfucker, like a roach did. I will survive it. I'm not scared, and I will take the hit for the younger ones, so they don't have to go through it. I will maneuver myself through the slimiest of systems in order to make sure that I will tear that shit down. Sold me to the fucking wolves. They sold me to the fucking wolves. Anyway, on the boat, they had a bunch of Nerf guns, and Angel was there. I was feeding her all sorts of candy and fruits and stuff, and trying to take a nap. Josh was watching over Angel for me. But this boat was huge and it was beautiful and it was mine. But I was asking some guy on the boat, should I throw out the boxes to recycling? He was like, no, keep the recycling. We need it. I'm like, okay. We had a bunch of Nerf guns. Hello. What's up, man? Long time no see.
No, I'm finally back at work. They got me back in here.
Right? Look at that bling bling. Let me see that watch.
No, it's nothing.
Yes, it's nothing. Don't be so modest.
Oh, please, no. It's what they allow me to wear.
It looks good. And let me see your thumb one.
Oh, it's just the Jason ring.
Yeah.
I'm a horror movie fan.
So I love it.
Jewelry and horror movies go together.
Yes. Well, okay. What's your favorite horror movie besides Jason?
Oh, well, see.
You have to actually find the exact movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Halloween?
Yep, Halloween is my favorite series. Michael Myers is my favorite killer. But my favorite horror movie is actually Evil Dead, the 2013.
Oh shit, the zombie one?
No, so it's not a zombie.
What is it? So it was Apocalypse.
So the Evil Dead zombie ones is like the old 80s movies. So there's one like from 2013.
With the one guy from Burn Notice.
Is he from Burn Notice? He might be.
Remember? See? He was a sidekick to the main character.
See? No, I don't even remember. See? Maybe.
Yeah, let me pull up his face. I want to show you his face real quick. what was his name? Sam.
See, because as soon as you said burn notice, I don't know why. The first thing I thought of was who was those dudes? Oh my god, from Supernatural. I don't know why.
Of course, Jensen Ackles is my favorite because Supernatural is my favorite show.
See, Supernatural is a really good show.
Supernatural is my favorite fucking show. I love them so much. Like I used to in my mind project myself into there, and I'm like trying to tell them, you can't actually kill a vampire this way.
Yeah. See, I know how it is. You're emotionally invested.
I'm very, very emotionally invested. Oh, here it is. This guy, right here.
Is he in there? No, I don't think
he's not the one in Evil Dead.
No. Well, no, he's in the Evil Dead, the old ones. But
yeah.
The one I'm talking about, type in Evil Dead 2013.
Okay.
That one's more of like
that one was like 70s.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, like yeah. The one I'm talking about is from like 2013, and it's like it's kind of like a cursed movie that is like gets extremely gruesome.
Oh, he is though. He gets back in it.
See, look.
He do. Well, I know shit.
Hold on. See, this ain't this. Okay.
He's just older.
Actually, you're right. He is in there.
He's in Evil Dead.
How was he? Hold on.
And he's on burn notice. But
wow,
he's
is
a good
he in
actor.
Evil Dead? Bruce Campbell is in Evil Dead. Who is he? I've seen this. It's like my favorite.
I put in 2013. So hope. Let me make
it's the
sure.
right one. It's the one on top. It is especially it's the second one with the red trailer or whatever. Yeah. So yeah. Damn, I'm trying to really think. What the hell? Who is he?
Let me tell you something. I know movies.
I'm finna say.
My favorite thing is a movie.
I'm trying to figure because there's only that's crazy. I'm gonna have to really go and look at what the hell his character is in that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch it. Popcorn.
I'm finna say, I was like, good job.
Thank you.
Of course.
My favorite, since you didn't ask,
yeah.
We're taking it back. I know first season Walking Dead.
Of course.
First season Walking Dead was one of my fucking favorites because I'm obsessed with zombies. I love zombies a lot. And then if you think about like horrorcore, like because I used to do horrorcore when I was in school.
Yeah. I
played a character that was a like old assassin.
Yeah.
Because I was in movies or theater.
Yeah.
I played an old assassin. It's on YouTube right now. So basically, she is kidnapped by this hillbilly, right? And his license plate says, "I love Jesus."
Oh my
God!
God.
It was real fucking, And we get into this trailer, and he has like blood and gore all over the place. And then he's basically like feeding human meat, right? And this way, it's so good. It's really good. And then after he did that, and I showed him, I was like, "Oh, I like it." And he was like, "Oh, you actually like it?" I was like, "I like it." And then he goes, "Do you want to go hunting together and stuff like that?" So we were going to team up. But dope. Then I made him take me out of my chains and stuff like that. I didn't escape. I was like, I got the fork and I stabbed him with the fork and the knife in his throat. Ooh. And then after that, I grabbed the machete off of the counter and it was like blood, gory, falling off the counter. And then I was like, you would have really liked me. And I picked up the human meat and I ate the human meat again. Then I go, now let's teach you how to cook. And I go, and then I like splattered him in half. Then I became the next killer.
Yeah. That is fire.
It was really good.
It's giving me this like a mix of like Wrong Turn, Jeepers Creepers, and like Creep. And like if you ever seen the movie Creep, where it's like you're following it, like it's like biopic following a serial killer and stuff. But
I had Hello Kitty pink nails.
Oh yeah. And then he had an I Love Jesus.
And then and I was like, we're same, but you don't know it.
Exactly. That's dope.
It was so good though. It's directed by Dan Fitzsimmons. He's a really good director.
What's it called?
He should have won. Survival of the Hungriest.
Here,
I'll show you. I mean, the acting is horrible because I wanted to channel that horrid, like the obscene acting in it. It wasn't until I showed my real face that the acting, you could tell that the acting was horrible.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's local or low budget. Sometimes it'd be like that, It's hard. Sometimes it's hard. I screenwrite for film, so I get it. Trust me.
Yeah. I'm not the best of the actresses, but I will say that I know how to play a bad character really well. Here, let's see if I can show you the end of it at least. Yeah. Hold on, it's buffering. Like People could have been like, "Oh, it's like a snuff film." I'm like, "No, it's art."
Ooh.
I mean,
cut yourself free.
But I really love this part.
Hell yeah. I like it. I like it.
That primeval like scream at the end, that was channeled from this goddess named Oya. I channeled her like fury and rage over like, I took it from a patriarchal standpoint.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, if I were Oya right now and she got her victim finally, how would I behave? I would say a black widow. Yeah. A scream of a black widow.
And then just go ape.
And then channel.
Hell yeah.
And I went wild. And then the director of the film, he goes, I was like, do you got it? Like after I changed my persona, I was like, are you done? Are we done here?
Yeah, yeah.
And then back to this like innocent little character, little mouse. And then he looked at me and he goes, oh, we're done.
Yep, and that's what you want, especially that's the one movie I wish I could have directed or like wrote for as a horror movie. So I'm jealous. I love horror. So good. And then literally everything else but a horror movie. Fucking terrible.
You have to do.
I know.
That energy on the set of that film was putrid, and I loved it.
Oh yeah,
I loved it so much. See, I was like, I want to do this again. I want to do this again. But I ended up just going marketing.
Yeah, you're like going straight business. I know. Yeah. You got to put bills down and money in the account. Yeah. I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah, back to the corporate grind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out of mine. I hope someday soon we can all get out of that.
You will. Struggle. You're going to be a director.
Man, hopefully.
Like Spike Lee, but like the horror.
See, now you're speaking. I hope. See, I can just be an actual hood Jordan Peele. Just leave
it. So much is Jordan Peele around me because I love Jordan Peele.
Man, I'm still trying to see Nope.
I haven't seen Nope, and I haven't seen the other one because I was actually kind of scared to watch it.
Really?
With Lupita Nyong'o, and they have like the 3 different characters.
Oh, people. Us. Oh, that was a good one.
No, I can't watch it. I don't know why.
Hey,
it's like he goes so deep into the psyche that I'm like, you're poking my brain.
Oh yeah. In the ending, there's a huge twist.
I don't want to know it.
I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. But I'll tell you the ending. Always with his, there's always something extra. Yeah. But the ending is like it's a mind fuck. It's like
really,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I was like, can I get out of his fucking loophole? Mm-hmm. Like his brain, the way his brain loops and loops and loops. I'm like,
man,
I don't think I want to go there.
I feel you. Look, I'm hoping this weekend I can go see Nope. That's the goal for this weekend. I've been so damn busy.
Okay, so the Daniel character, he's really good. Yeah. The one that played in his Jordan Peele's first film. Really good.
Get out, yeah.
But Keke Palmer knows how to channel energy.
Keke is one of the most talented individuals on earth. I have maintained that between her, Tiana Taylor, Chris Brown.
Nobody gives Tiana Taylor her due.
No, because they don't. She's been doing it since she was like 8, 13.
Yeah. When she did Google Me Baby, she had a song called Google Me Baby after she did her Sweet 16. I was like, watch her.
I'm finna say, she sings, she dances, and does other people's choreography.
She's beautiful. Fucking gorgeous.
And her kids.
She got 2 kids. Iman Sherman just got arrested.
He did?
He got arrested for like 2 pounds of marijuana on a plane.
Oh yeah.
Looking all gangster. I'm like, Iman.
First of all, if you make it to the NBA, only like 8% of those are really hood motherfuckers.
Yeah, they real good. They Allen Iverson.
Only 8%.
1% is Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I'm finna say because you get more. I don't know. You get more Steph Curry's Boy Scouts than you do. Ben Wallace's or Rasheed Wallace or Allen Iverson.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, and most of them, they're real hood, but they hide it in the press conferences. I'm like, I know y'all motherfuckers is hood as fuck.
Well, they just probably do some unnecessary, like, when you gotta like kind of hide the tent a little bit. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know,
you got a code switch for the people.
Mm-hmm. But you probably know, like, you're a crazy alcoholic. You probably mad,
beat on women and shit. Yep, yep. So, it'd be like that in the
sports and just
sports
entertainment period. You know, people
they fucking this shit up.
When you get a little money, like I said, money don't change it, make you more what you already are. So you know, it's just one of those things. People say money can't buy happiness. No, but without money, you can't have happiness.
Boom.
You know,
people always say that shit. I'm like, money will be okay for me.
Exactly. It can't buy happiness.
I don't need that put in a bank. Make sure if my family is like, I need a house, I'll hook them up real quick. Exactly. You know, it's all about the intentions behind the dollars. It's not the dollars that make your intentions. Exactly. You know, my intentions are always going to be gold because I want other people to be happy.
Exactly.
You know, so.
See, yeah. I love it, ladies. You are
awesome. Thank you. Well, you're awesome. We need to talk more about the horror film stuff because I'm obsessed with zombies, and I'm obsessed with like the hardcore mind behind the director who's directing that funky shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's man from Wes Craven to obviously Jordan Peele to just
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah,
fuck me up.
Man, The Hills Have Jeepers Creepers was one that did it for me.
Oh my god.
Whatever his name, Victor, whatever his name is, he's a cold SOB.
Right.
But man, how long are you here? Do you know how long until you're gonna
Another week. Another week maybe. I'm on dialysis. Yeah. I have to find a kidney. So
I'm putting good prayers in the air.
Thank you. I'm gonna get something. Something gonna happen. I believe in miracles. Yes. I'm pretty much a walking miracle. Yeah. You should follow me on Instagram.
Yeah. You can follow me. I'll follow you right now. My phone's up there.
And then you can stalk my page and see how awesome I am.
Of course. Like I said, I'll definitely follow you back.
But look, I'll show you something that is gonna blow your mind first, and then you can. I'm not holding you hostage. Okay, now watch this.
By the eye of the sky, give it.
Now scroll through it. Just scroll through it and watch the sun change in front of your face. Scroll.
What's in the actual
But you see the sun changing?
Yeah.
That's the Eye of Ra.
Look at that up there above you. Yeah.
And then there's
like
one
Egyptian Ra. Yeah.
And then here, let me show you this part. The last part of this one, it turns into a square. You see how it turned into a square?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Bitch, I can go if I want. Yes, wow.
Oh man, your commentary, I love it.
But basically, that's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm the one who changes the sun for humanity.
I love it. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna follow you right now. Too.
Yeah.
If you see
follow my journey.
Yes. I will support and follow.
And if you actually know someone named Rod Hayes, you should follow him. He has a lot of information as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. I'm very blessed again to make a deeper connection with you today.
Yeah, every day is something new.
Of course. Hopefully I can bring your lunch by too. And if I do get a chance to stop by, I keep forgetting what room you're in. This is like 4107.
4107,
yeah. Okay, good. All right. So I'll keep it jotted down in my head.
And think of something the next time, like your favorite scene within horror, so that I can watch it and study it.
Oh my God, that's gonna be too tough. I'm literally like, I'm overboard with like the horror movie knowledge. I couldn't even,
really?
If I had to do one scene, I probably wouldn't even be from my favorite movie either. It's like, because there's so many like just.
If you could act it out, one scene, think about it. It doesn't have to be now. I'll order lunch at around 12:30. But if you do come back, think about that one movie that you would act out. And then I'm going to maneuver the skies in order for you to actually get either behind the scenes or like in some sort of like category of becoming a director, so you can make it better or change it to make it a new movie.
Oh, I appreciate that. Man, that's dope. And I need to get back more in the film too, because mainly I do music. mainly I do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
music field is very toxic right now. It's being cleaned up.
Oh yeah, so much is the entertainment. Yeah. Let's just leave it like the whole entertainment.
Hollywood, all of that. But there's a lot of changes that happen in the cleaning of the swamp and stuff. So
yeah,
I'm not worried about it because it's gonna get better because good artists like you. I don't know your music, but I know your aura. You have a good aura, and your aura is what produces the music.
Yeah,
that's the real producer, the aura.
That's very true. If you can't tap in from within, it won't matter, and nobody's gonna connect anyways.
Right? Exactly. See, you understand. I forget your name again.
Chris. You just say.
I say Chris, but I always miss because I have dialysis all the time. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's sure is.
My memory goes away with that.
Well, you got a greater memory than me, it seems, in certain areas. Jeez.
I love film. I love music. I love film. My favorite artist right now was Andrew Hosier because he goes into the dark shit. You know, them Irish. They can go deep in the fucking psyche and play with your mind. Whiskey. Right? True. You should listen to his Wasteland Baby album. Yeah, Wasteland. I know it's not rap or anything, but it's like very.
Is it gonna be Luck of the Irish Leprechaun?
No, he's like Wasteland Baby. He's basically the woman that burns down the world who falls in love with the person, the woman who burns down society and world, and he looks at her with reverence.
Yeah,
you know, same guy that says take me to church.
Yeah,
the same like premise of the worship of the goddess of the earth, not from a patriarchal standpoint. It's more of a feminine, uplifting type energy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll definitely try to see what's up. But no, I appreciate you so much. And
nice to meet you, Chris.
Of course, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll try to get back here soon, okay? Whenever you do order lunch, of course.
Okay, I'm not hungry yet. But...
No, yeah. And if I walk by, I'll just like pop in, like, hey.
Yeah.
Of course. Have a beautiful rest of your day. God bless all of you.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
All right, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking about my family. Being disappointed in them. All the things yet to come, all the things that have passed, like the holding of hands, like the breaking of glass, like the bonfire burns in our world, and our flight fell to Wasteland, baby. I'm in love with you. Be still my undeniable friend. You are unbreaking.
Don't fake love or try to look to the sky like you supported or was one of
the guys. Everyone wants to be a rapper. Everyone wants to be a rapper. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not understand. I don't get it. But to each his own. You go after your dreams and you take your dreams into account. I can't get over this dream, yo. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I need help. I need help getting over this dream. I need help. as soon as as soon as I said I popped up online, Rod. Rod Hayes popped up online. What you doing, Daddy?
Matriarchy, up with the mothers, down with the suckers, and all of the suckers ain't nothing but motherfuckers. And we call them motherfuckers for a very specific reason, because they fucked the mothers out of all of the shit they was trying to do.
Ain't he cute?
What's up, sweetie? So, tonight at 8, IG, I will be live with Alexa K. Tyler. And then at
He's so cute
that's just
with his
the
beard.
general discussion. Then at 9:30, I got Young Elder, and the title of that one is Yakub's Grafted Devil, the revisit. Going back to what Elijah Muhammad teaches. So this is just an update. I don't really have a lot right now for y'all to deal with.
I'm gonna create a portal really quick behind him.
Any one of the brothers y'all see talking down on these sisters and they don't know them, they on some bullshit. They pushing that patriarchal, homo-testicle agenda. So when I tell y'all what I be telling y'all, motherfuckers get mad because they ain't the one figured out the problem. Just giving game. Rise, Ryan, and Unity, fam. Gorillas in this bitch. Yeah, so y'all know I'm with the shits. I'm with all the bullshit. But right now, I had to dispense with the bullshit because we got bigger fish to fry than these little minnows nipping at my toes. So I don't pay them shits no attention. But in the overall scheme of things, right? This is a matriarchal takeover facilitated by mama's boys or mama's sons or my sons, MA, my son. Now, if we're talking about my son, they can call that a May son, but I'm talking my son. I'm talking my son in general, right? Generally speaking, from general to general, nigga, rally the troops, you discipline these niggas, and I teach them to shoot, pillage and loot, or just to expose the game. Has to take over, put their heads in frames. Yeah. So,
See how he rhymes?
since y'all can't stop this shit,
you see how he not?
and y'all keep trying to burn down what I build before I get it built, all I'm gonna tell y'all is watch what the sisters say, because they know what the fuck going on. Half the guys are so busy in their egos that they're not doing their self-work. They're not dispensing. They're not dispensing with coherent. J. Alexander 18. You say, who is the nigga they want us to worship? Larry? No. The nigga they want you to worship is called self. Worship your own self.
Worship your motherfucking self.
Than the God within you.
Worship your motherfucking self.
We bring up the situation with Larry Hoover for this reason. Larry Hoover was done dirty and wrong by the government. The government don't belong here.
Nope.
Angel Bay was done wrong and dirty by the government, and the government don't
belong here.
I can continue on along that line for name 100,000 names, but it's not gonna matter. The government didn't never belong to begin with. And they on some divide and conquer, strike the shepherd, scatter the flock shit. So when we talk about Free Larry Hoover as the battle cry, it's a condensation of all of the things combined into speaking up for what's right for the one individual by attaching all of our grievances to that being resolved. Larry just needed to be free because he did more than enough time, and they set him up from the word go, right?
Right.
And he fell into their trap. That shit happens. You're fighting an enemy that you don't even know your enemy.
Right.
So we don't worship nothing outside ourselves if you the organics. But if you the invaders that came in, y'all got a God by the name of Yahweh or Enlil or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, sissy ass that get jealous when we honor our women. He get jealous because he a jealous bitch ass guy. And he tell you all the time, my name is jealous because I am a jealous God. Jealousy is toxic motherfucking behavior. You're a toxic motherfucker from the word go. Sociopath, narcissistic, self-absorbed, rotten motherfucker. Like a lot of these motherfuckers that's coming out talking about Rod Hayes. Them niggas don't know me, right? But they got the nerve to talk about me like they do. And I never said nothing about none of the motherfuckers until they said something about me first. So no, we don't worship no man. But right is right, wrong is wrong, and you give honors where honors is due, you give respect where respect is due. If these motherfuckers want to continue being oppressed, keeping it.
Hey guys. Hi.
We were hoping you were going to call and say good morning, but you didn't. So
Doctor after doctor came in. The nurses left an hour ago. I had a really bad dream last night, and I couldn't breathe, and I was like having a panic attack.
We don't care about that. We just want to know why you didn't say good morning. We don't want to hear your excuses.
No, it's not an excuse. I'm live right now, trying to work out the anxiety through talking about it.
We don't want to hear your excuses.
I'm live right now. And then Morpheus popped up online, so I started listening to him. So it's no excuse. I just want you to know that I had a dream that my uncle tried to kill me.
Ah.
Yeah, my Uncle James. Zarius was in the car. My Uncle Mark was in the car. They was trying to murk me, like shoot me and throw me in the river energy. So I've been having a very tough morning because I'm like, that's my family. Told the secrets of the family. In the dream, I told the secrets of the family, which was they were sex trafficking. It was a dream. But you know I got a big mouth, so I wouldn't have put it past if you come into reality because I was hecka sad. I'm hecka sad still. I'm like, that's supposed to be my family. That's supposed to be my family, Josh. Ain't that wild? Even though it's a dream, it's still like maybe it has some sort of basis in reality. I can't see. Hello, I can't see you. I can't see you. Hi, chicken. How's it go, claw? Jimmy Horny?
Got to make her some dinner.
Okay. Breakfast.
It's almost bedtime, so I gotta make her some dinner.
She's so freaking cute. All right, well, I'm sorry I didn't call. I'm actually mortified, and I'm stuck in this energy. So
I'm sorry you didn't call ever. The whole time you were
hospital?
I did.
In those teeth.
Of course, you're watching Trailer Park Boys. You ghetto person. You're the most ghettoest white energy I've ever seen. You're ghetto. You're ghetto, fabulous. Trailer Park Boys.
Ghetto funny.
Trailer Park Boys is what I consider ghetto.
Clearly.
They are on one. Ricky is a mess.
All right, I gotta go. She smells like pee and I gotta go feed her.
Okay, I'll call you when I'm done with my live too, because I have to talk to you about something.
Oh yeah. Priorities first. Get your priorities. Finish that live.
All right.
Saying good morning to your daughter.
Well, I don't know what time y'all wake up. I woke up at 8:00.
Okay.
At 8:00 this morning too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. What a little shit ball.
It absorbed with this domestic violence shit, this motherfucking hostage crisis for this motherfucker. I just did the most work and got qualified by accident. If I'd have known what I was working for to talk to these dumbass motherfuckers, I probably wouldn't have done it in the beginning. But since I didn't did the work, and since I made myself qualified to answer questions, and since I gave them answers to the questions, I might as well finish this shit. Ain't no sense in starting this shit. Stop. So, all you motherfuckers that burning bread, keep burning that shit, dog. Keep that shit up. But are y'all trying to tear shit down? You got other motherfuckers showing love. Alexa K. Tyler, Dolo the Pocket Man, Kalai Amoon. Y'all be talking about motherfuckers just for gossip purposes. If y'all just want to talk for gossip purposes, then that's not going to produce anything but gossip. That's the lowest form of human communication possible in order to get the message out. It's gossip. So you let them gossiping ass niggas keep gossiping like some bitches. And while they doing all that gossiping like bitches, we gonna keep raising motherfucking people, raising their awareness. And when these motherfuckers see Angel Bailey who been set in front of their motherfucking ass on the podium, wondering how the fuck these niggas get here, don't say Rod Hayes didn't tell you motherfuckers that they was coming. Right?
I'm telling you.
When we had this motherfucking Dan Ryan Expressway shut down from downtown to 95th, while we call for the unity among all of the clans in the Windy City that's going to affect the nation, I want you motherfuckers to remember while y'all trying to tear some shit down, Rod Hayes said that y'all already. This shit is nothing to do with no one motherfucker, including me. I'm not bigger than the collective. I'm not bigger than all these motherfuckers combined, because that's what the fuck I came here for. Combine all of these motherfuckers from the land.
It's making me relook at my whole childhood. Relook at it, because he has the ability to shadow puppet the shadow. Inky and Lil Line, they have the ability to shadow puppet the shadow. That's how they force people to pay up. Long shark energy. Bob energy. Doesn't matter what color you are. This is wild to me. In my dream, I was about to go diving for oysters. My favorite food, one of my favorite foods on the grill. Oyster with lemon and Tabasco sauce. On a big yacht. So I won no matter what. I kept telling him, I was like, I'm not afraid of you. Like in the dream, I was like, you may have other people fear-free of afraid of you, but I was like, I'm not afraid of you. I was like, I know your wand can't do nothing. The fire is out. The wand don't work. Cha-ching. That shit don't work. That's the only way to be able to slay the feminine is with the wand, the sword. Nobody got it. Nobody got it. Nobody has the ability. Nobody.
I ain't got no real personal beef with nobody, because if I did, I wouldn't be discussing this shit. What's up with you? What's going on? Peace, guy. What's going on?
That's
Chilling
fine.
in this heat right now, man. Sweating all that bullshit out.
The wand don't scare me. Nothing scare me. No more. I've been through enough fear. Nothing's really, nothing penetrates for fear. Maybe that was my lesson. Be fearless in the face of adversity.
That's what's up. Y'all breaking the fast on the 13th?
I might do it. I was thinking about trying to
Wow.
the 13th. I might do it on the 12th, but I know you can shed some light on this, because I know that stuff's going on with Star Sirius in conjunction with some other bodies.
It's crazy also to see so many Virgos in the healthcare field. I ran into like 3 Virgos already. My nurses.
Fast on the 13th, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I was like, y'all is so
Because
like
you started on the Lionsgate.
lit. The Virgos is lit.
That's the 8th.
I love me a Virgo. I don't care how the personality turns from the beginning of the zodiac cycle to the end of the zodiac cycle. I do not care. I love Virgos. I love me a Virgo, man. They are caregivers. They speak their mind. They fearless. They make sure their wrath is on point to their judgment. Very analytical. Very look at their chart and figure something out in 2 seconds. Like if I could have a nurse or a doctor of any suasion, it would be a fucking Virgo with aspects of Leo and aspects of Libra.
Eid festival in Egypt is called the opening of the mouth ceremony.
What are you talking about? Oh, here this guy go again.
Mouth ceremony
This
is designed for
777 something.
resurrection purposes.
OG Toro 777.
So to kill the ego, we take a long fast, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 20 days, 30 days, 40 days. Depending on your level of discipline you're trying to acquire to accomplish the task. Right. All right. So once you do that,
I like his energy. I like his energy. This Toro dude, the 777. This boy went to a thrift shop and found a Mason, the front cover that was signed and shit like that. Held that shit hostage. He held that shit hostage. People were like, you can buy it. Yeah, if you got enough money. You can't own it without owning it. You gotta own the spiritual version of it first in order to own the physical version of it. I told you not to duplicate too many times, but they did. Then he got one. He got one. This Toro dude.
That's a power dynamic of the sisterhood.
Appreciate that, Rob. Appreciate that. Yeah, I felt the energy, just trying to stay grounded, trying to get the bare feet on the earth, trying to focus on getting deep breathing. Because I heard Hans say that spirit is the breath. Breath and spirit are the same thing, and you, in terms of controlling your spirit, you want to learn how to control your breath. So I've been focusing a lot on the breathing. I actually got the little.
And I was just talking about not being able to breathe. And he's talking about breathing, being in spirit.
So while you're doing that, there's a book called The Science of Breath. And I think it's by Sri Ramachakra or Sri Ramatheria, one of them names, I'm not sure which one, or Ramakrishna probably. But the title of the book is The Science of Breath. And it's explaining the breath work required in order to harness and control the energy. Got it. So that's telling you how to harness and control spirit, because as spiritists, right? As spiritists mean is the Latin word for spirit. And as spiritists, it means a like a gaseous energy. So
Right.
we call it 9 ether, 8 ether, 7 ether, 6 ether. Right? They all serve a different purpose. As above, so below. So you trying to take the 6 ether, raise it to the 9. On the balance, it's the 69 flip at that point.
Right.
Right. So this ties into what me and Young Elder gonna be talking about the 6 and the 9 coming together. Right? And 6 and 9 is 15, which is 3 5s, which is a turnaround on the balance.
Right. That's crazy.
Right.
My mom was born on 10/10 and my dad was born on 10/15. So I always saw a lot of balance in that.
Look, your mama was born on a Venus. She was born Venus. Look up crucified Venus. She's 10 toes down, 10 fingers up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
10 toes down, 10 fingers up. That means reach for heaven, but stay firm on the ground.
wow.
That means don't let your spiritual self get you stuck so far with this self-righteous shit that you feel like you better than everybody else. Right? That's 10 toes down.
Right.
And then try to uplift those with being who you are, 10 fingers up. Which takes us to the movie Roots and the scene where Kizzy was consecrated before the moon. And Kunta Kinte held her up to the moon and said, there is no power greater than yourself. That's an old baptism ceremony. But when he holding her up, you gotta have 10 fingers to the sky. That's all in the hieroglyphics. You can see it over there.
Right.
The hands up to the sky. They call it, in church, they call it praise.
Right.
But in the science, what it really is the upliftment of the fallen humanity. Nobody's in their hands. So they haven't raised nobody yet